Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And of course, you know, it's all about morning vibes. And of course, it's SoundChat Radio. And we're doing our morning ritual a little bit late in the morning. But listen, there is a very good reason for that. We've got a very lovely lady who is on the line with us. We are sharing her with you this morning. And of course, she's going to be sharing a little bit of herself with us. Her name is the lovely Sevana. And I know you guys have been listening to music from the top of the hour. That was her, right? I want to say she's new and upcoming, but I want to say she's already made her mark and she is doing a great job. I want to welcome you to Mawnin Vibez, Sevana. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Miss Sevana.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Good morning from one of your biggest fans.
Let me tell you something.
Good morning to all of you guys. I love it. I love how excited you are.
It's not just us who's excited. The SoundChat audience is excited. And let me tell you, you light up a fire with that song there, you know. Mango?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
That is, I have to say, honestly, one of the most sensual, sexy.
Yes.
You know, just like, mood setter.
You know, when I did write it, it wasn't supposed to be a sexy song at all. It was just supposed to be playful and fun.
Yeah,
Really?
Tell her again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Please. When I saw that.
Yeah, that's so funny to me.
I can see that.
That's so funny to me that people, when people, I mean, obviously everybody's interpretation of the song is valid, right? But
Yes.
I wrote it to compare liking somebody as liking a man, because me love Julie mango, right?
Just ask her which mango you know.
And she loved Julie.
Yeah.
That's
No, listen. Julie
Yeah.
mango boss to
Julie
me.
specifically. Julie is the top tier mango. Anybody would disagree, I don't know.
Right.
Anyway.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
So.
Savannah, you know what though?
Exactly.
This particular interview is going to be different from any other interview you've ever done
In your
or
life.
you will ever do for the rest of your life.
Yes,
all right?
yes.
We are probing
Okay,
into
I'm
your
ready.
life. We are going into your bedroom first because we want to know what you do in the morning.
Wait a minute.
We call it morning ritual. So what it is we want to know what you do. We want people to know the other side of Savannah, the one who get up and wake up flawless. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The PG
Savannah.
version.
So this is the morning ritual.
Well, that's the first thing. That's the first thing. Me no wake up flawless. So.
You know, wake up
But hold
flawless.
on.
Yeah.
Before
I know
you
about that. No flawless.
And that's
hold on, Savannah.
Only Beyonce wake up
No,
flawless.
It takes a lot of work to get Beyonce where she's at. No,
Wow.
But Savannah, this is what we want you to do, you know. We want you to give us step by step.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very first thing is the first thing you do as you open your eye in the morning.
PG version, quick.
Oh, the first thing I do when I open my eyes in the morning
Yes.
Open your eyes.
breathe, I guess. Breathe if we're being technical.
First
Okay.
answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also what I've been doing, Lord Jesus. How deep is forget?
Deep, my girl. Take it there. Go there.
We want everything.
Because I'm gonna wash some things and then people will be like, what? Anyway,
No,
all
man.
right.
Go there. We're ready.
So the next thing I probably do is go to the bathroom. You know, you need to relieve your
Listen,
bladder.
look at your mom.
Bump for that.
Yeah, you have to let out from yesterday.
So fresh and so
the
clean.
The body.
Yeah, man. And you have to brush your teeth. You have to drink some water.
Yes.
I like to.
Yes.
On the ideal morning, I am also meditating.
All right, nice.
I like it.
Nice. Back up a minute. So one of the questions
Yeah.
we normally ask is, so if you want your mango in the bed, right? And you roll over. But yes, you are your mango. You are your mango in the bed. And you roll over, you see your mango, and the mango look nice and juicy. Can you give a nice big movie sexy kiss in the morning before teeth brush?
Oh my God!
We told you it was gonna be a different interview.
All right, I go answer. All right, so here's my no. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Me don't really have hygiene problems. My mouth never stink yet.
Okay.
Right?
See that?
So,
See that?
Love you like mango, girl.
exactly. So the people who I'm engaging with
Uh-huh.
also don't have bad hygiene.
Okay.
So kissing fun anytime, early morning,
Yeah, man.
late night.
Oh, you lucky
not
so.
not that I have any mango that I'm waiting up beside.
Ew. That sounds like something's been put out there, Savannah.
Savannah?
No, I promise you.
Don't even dig it.
don't-
Please
Hey,
don't.
hold on,
because
hold on.
she's not.
No,
Listen,
I have to.
She's not.
I have to.
She don't want you.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
old
listen.
man.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, would y'all please?
Yeah, old man.
I'm hating. I'm the hating sister
Stop
right now.
hating like Jesus.
She's not interested.
Hey, Savannah.
Oh gosh.
I am
Yes,
the world.
sir.
I am the world's biggest fan. I'm your greatest fan. So
He went and bought 2 mangoes.
I bought
this
2
morning.
mangoes. So if you don't have one to wake up with, I can send you one.
Savannah, my sincerest apology.
She don't want
the
it.
brother sit down here. Him sit down there with 2 Fluxy Bambi mango. I know him.
Even a
hey,
Julie
co-
manga.
Yeah, man, I kick off his stooling. Yo, one here.
Jesus. No, so,
Yeah,
okay,
come out,
so
I
here's
place,
the
man.
thing.
Yes.
Honestly, sometimes the manga them just too much problem. I can't bother.
All right.
Yeah.
It make you want.
So where you want again?
Turn and go eat Neesberry instead or something. Or some tamarind.
You know what? I want to leave right there, sir.
Yes, please.
Let's leave there, sir. Let's leave Diggy there, okay? And let us move forward into progressive things. Like we would like to find out what kind of meditation do you indulge in?
Thoughts about Diggy?
Stop, Diggy.
That is a great question. I focus on the kind of meditation where you don't think about anything, right? Obviously, there are thoughts that are going to pass by, but that is how you talk about it. For people who meditate, you just let the thoughts pass by, and you are only focusing on your breath. The deep intake of breath,
Okay.
and then the exhale, right? I like to close my eyes when I do this. Sometimes I play frequency sounds. Sometimes I play sound bath sounds. They're on Spotify or
Oh,
YouTube
so I like ambient, ambient
like it.
noise. Okay.
Wow.
I like
yeah,
that.
you could call it that, but just literally the meditation that I like to do most is breath focus. Because it always comes back to your breath.
Right.
That is when you're the most present. And I need that for my I need that for my everyday life because I'm just a better person. I function better when I'm meditating regularly.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
listen, you are all levels of fabulousness, so I know that you must embark in some sort of exercise. So is that really a part of your routine or you're just born like that? Me no know.
Say I haven't properly exercised in like
Lie.
2.5 years.
Savannah.
Watch a good model body. Have you seen how flawless
Savannah,
is?
listen to this now. Me not like you.
No, sir.
I do not like
Lies.
you.
She cannot eat mango, not
You
exercise.
see me, I
Talk
say?
about she not get up flaws and look good, so good up same way, so.
Y'all jealous. That's Savannah, I believe you. I believe you.
I believe her.
God.
That's why I hate her right now.
I tell you, they are name brand
No, okay.
haterators.
But tell us
You
some
know
of the.
what? Don't hate because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, like God bless my genes still. Mommy set up a certain way, my father set up a certain way. So
Amen.
growing up I was very active. I used to do all kind of I was in cheerleading, I did volleyball, I did netball, I did track, like you understand? So I
had a good Savlamar, Westmoreland, West is best water.
Yeah,
That's all me I say, people. That's all.
Exactly. Big up everybody I serve.
All right, yes.
No, but truly though, I have a very naturally I'm an athletic build person, right? So over the years I just put on little, just get little round up, right? But then also a huge part of why I feel like my body bounces back all the time, or I don't know, just why it looks like the way it looks like is because I eat fairly clean. I don't eat meat. So I have a plant-based diet like 80% of the time. And
so what is
I
breakfast?
drink
What is
a whole
breakfast
pot.
for you?
I don't have breakfast. I have a smoothie.
Okay.
I don't know if you consider that breakfast.
Yeah, very much so.
So what kind of smoothie? Share with us.
Okay, so my smoothie right now consists of mango, peanuts.
Of course.
Sometimes I add pineapple, sometimes I don't. Papaya is in there. Sometimes I include the seed, date, which adds the fiber and some sweetness, oat milk, and like, I don't know, it depends. Sometimes, some mornings I add beets, some mornings I don't. Some mornings I add some pear, aka avocado is what people call it. Sometimes I don't. Irish moss gel sometimes, you know. So it really is like a varying thing. But since it's mango season, mango season kind of don't know, but I've been holding some mango.
All right, you make me hungry now.
Yeah.
She make me homesick and hungry. So Savannah, all right. So you do all that. You barely exercise. Goody, Miss Goody. I'm gonna jump really quick to a question or a lightning. You're likened to a heavy hitter, Anita Baker. Jamaican Anita Baker. That is quite.
That them songs.
That them are services. Yes, Goody. A Jamaican Anita Baker. Yes, with Anita Baker with a Jamaican filter. To quote the phrase is what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
Yeah. I think that's one of the highest praises that I could have gotten. Me love Anita Baker personally. She's one of my favorite vocalists and one of the top vocalists of all time, in my opinion. Like up there with Whitney Houston, right?
Definitely.
So I'm honored. I'm honored that people say that.
Savannah.
I feel like I did say that too. Like I feel like I described myself as that.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
She's underrated. She's an underrated singer, but she's like
top. She's top.
Top of top.
You can't talk about certain things without mentioning Anita Baker.
I want to ask you.
Not even that, and it's not even that I think we're on the same level vocally. You know, I just think the soulfulness that she have, like that is something that I would like. So if I were to describe my sound, I would have been like, Anita Baker with like a Jamaican filter. So I was Jamaican, and that's something that I love and celebrate. So
I want to ask you real quick. How did you come about the name Savannah? How did you come up with that name?
Well, okay, so I'm from Savana, Lamar, right? And at first I was using my birth name as my stage name, which is Anna Sheree, right? But at the time I had a roommate. Her name is Shanae, and she was like, I think it would serve you to find a name that just has more meaning, and it doesn't have to be your name, and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, all right, let me think about it. And then she was like, what about Savannah? And I was like, Savannah, like Sav, like because come from Sav. And she was like, yeah, but maybe you make an E, like after the S or whatever. So really her name is still. And then and I went with it because, the meaning that she was just like, yeah, you could, whenever you talk about it or whenever people call you Savannah, you can remember that that's where you're from. Not that I could ever remember that. Forget that I am from Sav, but I liked the idea, and then I accepted it, and I've just been working with it so far.
That's
So let me ask you this: what has Mango done? What has Mango done for you? You came on the scene. You were a part of Indignation, right? A protege camp, and then you come out. You had this monster song. I mean, and this song, I think it was touching a part of reggae that was I don't want to say lacking, but people were thirsty for a song like this, right? And here comes Mango, very unique in its own way, and big hit, but also maybe in some way underrated. But what has it done for you? What has that song done for you?
It's gotten me visibility that I just never had before, because the song was on BET, MTV, got write-ups all over. Like it was the looks were in vogue. Like it was on Halle Berry's playlist. It was just all over the place. All over the place, and I'm grateful. It was a crazy kind of visibility. It got me in rooms with really talented producers that I'm actually working with up to even today's day. Like, it just expanded my reach as an artist, and all kind of people start following me, and we love this song, we love this song now. So the visibility improved.
All right, so
got greater by like 1,000 times.
All right, so I wanted to ask you this. So my first introduction to you was on YouTube. So I'm scrolling and I come across I think it was a BBC One Extra Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
And, it was a live performance. So I want to talk to you about that. I mean, the ability, and that crew that you were a part of, that everyone was so versed, everyone was able to perform to a certain standard live. Like, we're used to a certain sound coming out of Jamaica, especially from, I guess dancehall, or I don't know where you place yourself, artists, but that particular sound that you guys have, right? How'd you come to that, and what made you so confident that it would be successful, given what was going on in music at the time?
I didn't know that it was going to be successful. I mean, I didn't know that the looks. This is Mango you're talking about, right?
Just your sound, your sound.
My sound. Oh, my sound in general. Yeah, I never know say that it's gonna be successful. I'm singing. When I sing, this is just the sound that comes out.
Right. So
I think over the years, with more and more releases, I think people are just they're developing
an ear for that kind of thing.
Like
I have to go back to that clip. I think it's the same one. You're talking about Naomi Cohen, Jazzy Lee's, Layla Ike.
Yeah.
That clip alone, in my humble opinion,
Jesus.
I think that clip really put you out there. Oh no,
that's what started me listening.
Yes,
as a matter of fact,
that's what started me listening.
If I pull up one of that BBC clip, I am seeing over 197,000 views.
Amen.
Right? I will review that, and that's only one version of that clip.
Right.
It's not even like the official.
I think it has 10 million views.
Right.
Now
So that's what
channel.
I'm saying. It's not even the official one. So I mean, the one that I clicked on, in my opinion, that one. When I saw that, I was like, no, sir, Jamaica, no,
Exactly.
No,
I was like, these women are real singers.
Phenomenal.
Like, this is not a studio artist. This is not a.
Man, I don't know plaything. We're singing for real.
Yeah. And everybody could hold their own.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
take pride in my art. So I'm practicing all the time, and improving is just something that's just a part of my nature and what I'm interested in. So big up Naomi, big up Jazz Elise, big up Layla Ike. Like it's really that we all like each other and are fans of each other and have respect for each other. And
I love that. I love it.
As far as like how it felt when you watch it, that was real. Nobody was pretending. It was just it was just us vibing and also being able to sing.
Right.
Thanks for that.
Definitely.
I wanna go into the business of what you do. And I know that you were originally signed to Protege Indignation. Am I correct?
Yeah.
All right. So where are you now?
Man, I was.
Are you still there? Who are you signed with now? What are your plans for the next 5 years? What do we expect from a Sevana?
Okay. Well, I could tell you that I was part of the Indignation camp, and then in 2019, I secured a deal with RCA via Indig.
Congrats.
2021. Yeah. But then in 2021, life adjusted, and then since several things unfolding, I have now become completely independent, right? I've started my own label. I've started my own label. It's called Good Hertz Music. Hertz meaning HZ, which is the abbreviation for vibes and frequency. And it's supposed to represent just good music sonically, and then everything that is from good ethics to good morals as far as who I'll be hiring or who I'll be collaborating with. And I've built a team of people across the world who are just helping me to put out the music in the next 5 years. And what I've been doing since the start of this year is releasing singles. The next one actually drops on Friday with Jules. It's a collaboration with Jules, who's worked with Wizkid and all kinds of Afrobeat artists. I'm really excited about that one. And then the next one is going to be
What is the name?
And all of the name of it is a little one more time. One more time. song is called One More Time. It dropped Friday, July 29th.
Hello, ma'am. Make sure that we have it. We need it.
Absolutely.
We need it.
For sure, I have to email it. But yeah, so this is, I'm just going to be releasing singles all year long, and it's going to lead up to my debut album next year.
Okay. Do you have any
news?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, what you say?
I'm sorry, you go ahead.
What do you say? No, I'm saying it's going to lead up to my debut album next year, and we are already in talks of what touring will look like, shows, appearances, etc., etc. I'm really trying to, I had the conviction, and this is what I told H-Diggy, and thankfully they're so supportive, but I had the conviction that I needed to make this move on my own, and I feel like, as somebody who tries to listen to their gut, once you have a conviction about something and that you know that it's time to make a certain step, right, and take a huge leap of faith, you have to do that and honor yourself, and it's been working out. My latest single, Love Me, is doing really, really well. It has, I think, like over 300,000 listens on Spotify, and it's a month old. And then on YouTube, the views are, YouTube, the views are almost at 800,000. So,
we're at the end of the time, but I want you to just hold, because I want you to share with our listeners whether you're going to be touring anywhere close by, and also your social media handles so that they can follow you. All right?
Can I be honest? I love that you're independent. I do. And
thank you. I appreciate that.
I do. I wish you all. I wish you all the best with that. So the people want bless them. Tell us where you're gonna be. Tell us what's coming up.
I'm going to be all over the place. Mostly I'm focused on releasing music, because obviously it was 2 years that passed and I never released nothing at all, right? So there's a few personal tragedies that I've encountered, and apparently that's something that there's a season in your life called the Saturn return, right, where things kind of just go haywire, and so I really had to take the time off from 2020. It wasn't even something I had planned, right? Because I dropped Mango, I dropped Be Somebody EP, and then life was just happening to me, right? Without getting into the details. From them time there, and they came to a head, and just life things. So thankfully, I feel like I'm on the other side of that. Finally, I feel like I'm myself a little bit again. I'm starting to feel that, and so I just want to pour all of that into the music. But I'm going to just be releasing music for the rest of the year. I have a few appearances. We're working on a Martinique tour for the end of the year. And then for next year, it's running out like full speed, just with all the support that I have and with all the places that are calling and talking about shows. So we're just planning to hit the road next year. But for this year, it's really about releasing the music, having people understand where I'm at. And sharing who I am in a way that I haven't before, because with everything that's happened too, when dark things happen to you, right, or when challenges happen or when tragedies happen, like there's a way how you have to look at yourself in a whole new light, right? At a deeper level than you have ever looked at yourself before, right? So for me, like, I'm not hold back nothing. Anytime you see me on stage, I will get 1,000%. Anytime you hear a song from me, you're going to feel 1,000%. Anytime you speak to me, you're going to get 1,000%, because, nothing is guaranteed. So while I'm here, I'm just going to be giving everything that I have. So.
Okay, please share your social media handles with our listeners. Guys, I want you guys to listen, write it down, whatever you need to do, but follow her, subscribe to her channels, and of course, support her. Buy her music on all the streaming platforms.
Thank you so much.
Please share your information. You're welcome.
I really love the energy still. Like, when it really gave me a really good start to my day. Honestly,
it's a morning tea, man.
Going
morning
out to
vibes.
31 cities across the globe.
And Diggy's on the team.
This will repeat. This one repeating tonight?
No, but guess what? We have an app, so people are able to subscribe and rewatch this show, so they'll be able to listen to your interview over and you just look out for it, because we are gonna share it on our YouTube channel too.
Man.
So I know that go in
Niceness.
Amazing.
So your
Amazing.
social.
I'll look out for that. If you guys can send that clip to us as well,
We will.
to our team, that would have been nice.
Definitely.
But my social media, like you asked, you can search Sevana. That's Sevana, right? Or you can look for Call Me Sevana. If you search Call Me Sevana or just Sevana, Sevana, across any social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you'll find me.
All right,
Listen,
wonderful.
awesome.
It's been
I
a
want to,
pleasure.
based on what you described for the last 2 years, I want to just describe you as, that phoenix rising, from the ashes. You seem like you've gone through a lot, and I know personally, from experience too, that once you've gone through a lot, you start thinking differently, as you say. So we're looking out for that in your music, and we're charging and challenging you to keep up the good work. You've been doing an awesome job so far.
Sure.
And thank you for coming on SoundChat Radio. Thank you for Mawnin Vibe. I know Diggy. If Diggy don't say something to you, he's gonna die.
I don't think you understand. Like at the point where I discovered your music, I was down on the music itself. And I was actually in search of something to listen to, something to up the game in reggae music. When I came across you, I was fulfilled in that. I'm not trying to be, overly complimentary, but I'm telling you where I was. Right?
No, I'm honored. Honestly,
right.
that's big respect.
So here, you continue doing what you're doing, man, because you and the other artists in your genre.
She's refreshing.
Right. You're rising the level, the talent level, just keep doing what you're doing, girl, and I'm gonna keep watching it.
Yeah. Thank you, Sevana.
I will. Thank
it's
you
been
so
a pleasure.
much.
Love you like mango.
You can't come to New York without stepping into SoundChat
Please.
Studios. It has been a pleasure. Yep.
Listen, I'm a student of the call it 100%. 100%.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your day. And make sure, by the way, make sure you download the SoundChat Radio app, all right?
Please.
So when we're ready for talk about you, you know it says SoundChat talk about you and I play your music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. You take care.
Stay
I'm
blessed.
going to send him a jingle as well. So
All right.
Thank
Well, can we
you.
get a live before?
We love
Is there
it.
any way? Do we have time for that?
Yeah,
Can
sure.
we just get a live something, from Savannah? Right now I got goosebumps. You can't see it, but I want some more.
Yeah.
All right, go on, girl.
All right, so I'll give you a quick jingle. Please, Lord, make me live. Lord, me and nothing are a big. And now I'm going to give you away again. Yeah, man, this is Savannah from Sav representing for Irish SoundChat early in the morning vibes. And full up of vibes every time.
All right.
Yeah,
bless
come
up.
on.
Thank you. All right. That was fabulous.
Right. Yeah, man.
All right.
I'm up on the spot still, but
That's how we do it.
Love is love, sis.
All right.
Absolutely.
thank
Be
you.
blessed.
Take care.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen,
Love you like
Savannah
mango. Love
from
you like mango.
Yeah, bro. I really like.
I used to say, me no say the Julie mango, you know. Me no say the Julie.